Ravana's story is a thrilling blend of power, ambition, and spiritual quest from his extraordinary birth to his dramatic rise as a ruler. Join us as we delve into the life of this legendary king, whose 10 heads symbolized his vast knowledge and whose very name still echoes with tales of might and mystique. Ravana, the legendary demon king from the Indian epic called the Ramayana, is often shown with 10 heads and 20 arms. These are not just for show. They symbolize his immense intelligence and incredible strength. His birth is a story of unusual union. He was born to Vishrava, a wise sage, and Kaikesi, a demon princess. This mix of holy sage and powerful demon bloodlines makes Ravana's origins quite significant in the myth. To earn the favor of Brahma, the creator god in Hindu mythology, Ravana took on extreme acts of penance. His commitment was so intense and his resolve so strong that it compelled Brahma to appear before him and grant him several blessings. The most remarkable blessing was immunity from death or defeat by gods, demons, or celestial beings. However, Ravana failed to ask for protection against humans and animals, an error that would later prove to be his downfall. These blessings from Brahma made Ravana extraordinarily powerful, almost to the point of being unbeatable. Aiming to expand his power, Ravana set his sights on taking over Lanka, a kingdom described in the scriptures as a stunningly beautiful and wealthy city. At that time, the kingdom was under the rule of his half-brother Kubera, the god of wealth. Ravana challenged Kubera for the throne. Given Ravana's unmatched strength and exceptional battle skills, Kubera was unable to defend his kingdom. Eventually, Ravana overcame him, forcing Kubera to flee. Once Ravana took over, he ruled Lanka with a combination of fear and respect. Under Ravana's leadership, Lanka was transformed. He ruled as a powerful and influential leader, and his reign left a mark on the city. His presence instilled a blend of awe and authority, making him a figure of both admiration and fear among his subjects. Ravana's rule is remembered for its complexity. While he brought prosperity and strength to Lanka, his formidable nature and the fear he inspired are equally remembered. This duality makes Ravana a fascinating character in the Ramayana, portraying him as a ruler who was both revered and feared, a leader who could inspire and intimidate. Under Ravana's reign, the island kingdom of Lanka saw periods of both prosperity and hardship, showcasing the complexity of his rule. His leadership was not just about wielding power or expanding his territory. It also involved clever tactics and decisions that contributed to his success and eventual downfall. Ravana's story teaches us about the delicate balance between intelligence and vulnerability, offering rich insights into the themes of power and ethics as portrayed in ancient epic tales. Ravana, a figure of great intellect and strategic mind, found himself entangled in personal conflicts that impacted his rule. One such episode involves Ramba, a celestial nymph betrothed to his nephew, Nalakuvara. Struck by her beauty, Ravana disrespected her, which led to Nalakuvara cursing him. The curse was severe. If Ravana ever mistreated another woman, his head would burst into 100 pieces. This curse underscored the consequences of his actions and marked a pivotal moment in his life. During this period, Ravana also challenged Indra, the king of gods, who was a significant obstacle in his quest for supremacy. His victory over Indra was unprecedented, marking the first time a demon had defeated such a formidable foe. This triumph greatly enhanced Ravana's reputation, establishing him as a dominant force in the universe and a ruler to be reckoned with. Driven by immense pride and an insatiable hunger for greater power, Ravana embarked on a daring endeavor. He attempted to uproot Mount Kailash, the abode of the god Shiva, intending to move it to his capital in Lanka. Shiva, disturbed by Ravana's audacity, effortlessly pinned him beneath the mountain using just the pressure of his toe. Trapped under Mount Kailash, Ravana found himself in a dire situation that led to a moment of profound reflection and humility. It was during this time that he composed the Shiva Tandava Stotram, a hymn of praise to Shiva, recognizing his supreme power and grace. This hymn, celebrated for its linguistic beauty and depth, highlights Ravana's intellectual and spiritual depth. Touched by Ravana's devotion and repentance, Shiva released him from his predicament and bestowed additional blessings upon him. This episode not only demonstrates Ravana's resilience, but also his ability to recognize his limitations and seek forgiveness. These layers of Ravana's character, from his strategic acumen and moments of overreach to his capacity for humility, make him a truly captivating figure in mythological studies. Through these tales, we gain deeper insights into the complex dynamics of power, the consequences of pride, and the redemptive power of humility, enriching our understanding of morality within the grand tapestries of ancient epics. With his new powers and a sense of being unstoppable, Ravana embarked on a quest to enlarge his kingdom. He launched attacks on various realms, conquering their rulers, and often found himself in conflict with revered sages, disturbing their serene rituals. These bold actions solidified Ravana's reputation as a formidable and feared leader. However, these same actions also made him many adversaries and attracted several divine curses, paving the way for future challenges. Ravana's life story is rich with themes of ambition, power, and spiritual development, coupled with the harsh consequences of overreaching and the impact of his deeds on his destiny. These narratives offer profound moral and philosophical insights typical of mythological tales. One pivotal episode in Ravana's saga, and a central event in the Ramayana, is the abduction of Sita. Sita, the devoted wife of Rama, was seized by Ravana as retaliation for the dishonor Rama had caused Ravana's sister, Shurpanakha. Feeling humiliated and spurned after Rama and his brother Lakshmana rejected her romantic overtures, Shurpanakha convinced Ravana to kidnap Sita. Driven by a thirst for vengeance and enticed by descriptions of Sita's beauty, Ravana executed the kidnapping, bringing her to his stronghold in Lanka. This act triggered a series of events that led to an epic confrontation between Ravana and Rama. To rescue Sita, Rama, accompanied by his brother Lakshmana, the loyal Hanuman, and an alliance of monkeys and bears led by the monkey king Sugriva, mounted an attack on Lanka. In response, Ravana rallied his most powerful allies to his side, Kumbhakarna and Indrajit. Kumbhakarna, Ravana's giant brother, noted for his vast strength and allegiance to Lanka, was roused from his deep slumber to fight in the battle, wreaking havoc on Rama's forces. Meanwhile, Ravana's son, Indrajit, a warrior of near-mythic prowess known for his mastery of magical weaponry and tactical acumen, managed to briefly overpower Lakshmana, almost swinging the war in Lanka's favor. Nonetheless, through Hanuman's quick thinking and divine interventions, Lakshmana was revived and later managed to defeat Indrajit in a subsequent brutal encounter. The loss of both Kumbhakarna and Indrajit marked significant moments in the war, shifting the momentum towards Rama's favor. This sequence of events not only illustrates Ravana's aggressive pursuit of power, but also underscores the interconnectedness of actions and consequences. The narrative weaves together elements of vengeance, loyalty, and strategy, highlighting the complexities of relationships and the enduring battle between good and evil. These stories from the Ramayana offer a window into the deep layers of human emotions and the ethical dilemmas faced by those in power, providing valuable lessons on leadership, morality, and the inevitable outcomes of one's choices in the broader tapestry of life's struggles and triumphs. Throughout the prolonged conflict, Ravana faced the heart-wrenching loss of several of his brave sons, with Akshaya Kumara being one of the most poignant casualties. In a bold encounter, Akshaya Kumara faced off against Hanuman, showcasing his valor and combat prowess. Despite his bravery, he was ultimately defeated and slain. The loss of his son struck Ravana deeply, affecting him not only in tactical terms, but also on a personal and emotional level. The ongoing battles tested Ravana's resolve and resources, deepening the narrative's exploration of loss and leadership under duress. The war between Ravana and Rama reached its climax in a dramatic and intense final battle. Ravana, renowned for his mystical powers and exceptional combat abilities, confronted Rama, who was not only a skilled warrior, but also a figure of moral integrity, backed by divine support. Despite his formidable skills and courage, Ravana was unable to prevail. Guided by the sage Vibhishana, Rama executed a precise and critical strike to Ravana's navel, where it was believed his life essence was contained. This decisive blow ultimately led to Ravana's downfall, marking the end of the epic clash. This detailed account of their final confrontation highlights the tactical expertise and bravery exhibited by both warriors and brings a poignant conclusion to their legendary rivalry. The duel not only represented a clash of strengths, but also underscored deep-seated themes of destiny, duty, and the inevitable fall of tyranny. Ravana's death, while marking the triumph of good over evil, also serves as a complex symbol of divine justice. Despite his role as the antagonist in the Ramayana, Ravana commands respect in various cultures for his extensive knowledge, strong governance, and profound devotion to Lord Shiva. He is revered as a premier scholar of the ancient Hindu scriptures, the Vedas, and is recognized for his adeptness in fields like astrology, politics, and medicine. His composition of the Shiva Tandava Stotram, a hymn in praise of Lord Shiva, reflects his deep spiritual connection and intellectual breadth. In regions of Sri Lanka where he once ruled, Ravana is still celebrated as a wise and mighty ruler. This respect for Ravana, despite his adversarial role, illustrates the nuanced portrayal of characters in mythology, where virtues and flaws are often interwoven. Ravana's life story encapsulates themes of ambition, spiritual growth, and the tragic consequences of overreach. Through his narrative, we are invited to reflect on the complex dynamics of power and morality, and the enduring quest for understanding in the face of human frailties, and the profound impact of our choices on our destinies. This nuanced portrayal of Ravana shows the complexity often found in characters within Hindu mythology. Here, characters are not just good or bad, they display a mix of both qualities. Ravana, despite being the primary villain against the hero Rama, is a character with many layers. His life story involves major themes like the pursuit of power, personal ambition, deep religious devotion, and the search for redemption. These elements offer a broader perspective on human nature and moral questions. Even though he is famous for his wrongdoing, particularly the kidnapping of Sita and his subsequent defeat by Rama, Ravana continues to be an iconic figure. His story, filled with lessons on morality and spirituality, challenges us to think deeply about the concepts of right and wrong and the effects of our actions. By examining Ravana's complex character, we can better understand the intricate ways in which myths and legends function. They are more than just stories. They are profound examinations of the human condition, showcasing the constant struggle between opposing forces within us and in the world around us. Through Ravana's tale, we see that understanding our history and its moral and spiritual dimensions can illuminate the ongoing journey to understand ourselves and the moral fabric of our societies. If this dive into the mythic past has captivated your imagination, remember to like, subscribe, and click the bell icon for more engaging explorations of history's most enigmatic figures. Share your thoughts in the comments about this formidable ruler and what aspects of his story struck you the most. Until our next adventure, continue to unravel the mysteries of the past with us.